Our next guest you're going to meet is a lady who is absolutely on fire to help others, especially when it comes to her family in Uganda, East Africa. Pam McCormick, a retired teacher, is using her background to support a school in a small village in Uganda known as Masese. And we both know firsthand that in Masese this is a very hard life for families, but we're helping to make a change. And how did you find your way to Masese?
Well, I'm a volunteer with Help International, and they were going over to see about some vocational training that they'd like to get started. That was when I was introduced to this village and saw the children in their rags and not being able to go to school. So it was very eye-opening for me.
Isn't it when you visit Uganda and Masese, you just fall in love?
Absolutely.
And you leave thinking, I need to help. And that's exactly what you're doing. And she supports the entire, she and her husband, the school, and has helped with our kitchen. And you follow me knowing with the feeding program, helped to raise money for that. So I thank you for all that you're doing. And Jean and everybody with Help International. And a big part of this is her businesses that she's actually helped women to start in the village. And one thing which we've seen around, and there's a lot of this in Uganda and in Colorado, are these bead sets. And isn't it amazing to see them, how they make these and what goes into it?
They hand roll them. These are rolled paper, recycled paper. They make beautiful jewelry and bags out of recycled paper just by rolling them.
And I've seen where they just take a needle and they sit there and they just wrap and they wrap and they wrap. But something that is so unique to this area are these purses. They are so beautiful. And here, actually, you can see they sit and they're sitting there and they're getting ready to make those different beads. And you have sets now.
Yes.
So what comes with that?
Well, right now we have bracelet, necklace, earrings, but we're having rings are in the making now as well.
Which I can't wait for that. Well, let's get to these purses, because just being released this weekend at a few areas are these purses. And I remember picking these up when I was in Africa, and just handmade in September. And kind of describe this for us, what these are.
These are their beads right here, where they have interwoven them into the top of the purse. And the interior of the purse is all lined, has two pockets. One of them is a zipper pocket, one of them is great for a cell phone. So you can get a lot in this bag and have it be all kinds of colors for your wardrobe, and be supporting women who really can use your help.
I mean, and look at all these fun colors. They have the green, I like this bright green, and they're all individual. There's not one that is the same.
That's right, they're very unique.
Very, very unique. And then something else that Pam and I are both so excited about are these clutch purses, these different types of purses. Look at the fun lining inside.
They put some work into these.
And how many different styles? Kind of take us through that.
Well, we have clutch styles with a flap, clutch styles without a flap. We have with wooden handles. We have some shoulder purses that have the beads as well on the shoulder straps.
Oh my gosh, Pam, I am in love with this one. I've never seen this yet. And this one's being released this weekend as well. And look at, that's so new. And do they come up with their own designs, or do you guide them a little bit?
This is their design.
And they just go to work.
Yes, they've gone to work.
And then how this works, Pam, is that we get the products here. When one of us goes over, we bring it back. Mm-hmm. The money that's raised, it goes right back to that woman and her tribe or the village, and then they just keep producing more and more products.
We pay that woman fair trade wage, and then if there is more profit, we take it back and spend it right on the children in the village and the school and the empowerment of this whole village.
Yes, and I want to show this one. Describe this one for us. And you love the inside of this one.
This one has a really fun interior. They've put lining in there. This African kind of fabric. And you see the shoulder strap, how nicely it's made and woven with the beads. Those are still the paper beads that they design themselves.
And Pam, they make these things, they all come together, they sit down. It's usually, the large group, and this stuff is sturdy. They make this stuff so complete, so complete.
It's kind of a group get together, like
party.
Yeah. Like maybe old-fashioned. We used to do quilting bees. Well, they do beading circles, and they come together and work on their beads together. They share tools so that they don't each have to have a tool that they bought, and they visit talk about their families, and make beads.
I love it.
Beautiful jewelry for us.
And you're hoping to head back in December to see how everything is going?
I'd like to.
Check on those kiddos.
I love them. I miss them.
I know you do. Well, this weekend is a perfect time to get some holiday shopping absolutely completed, very unique. I will be part of the Central City Opera's Boutique fundraiser. That's this Saturday at 105 Fillmore Street, where much of what you're seeing here today can be purchased, and these purses, they're going to be there. That's in Cherry Creek North for that one. Also, you can visit Pam if you're up north at Plymouth Congregational Church in Fort Collins at an alternative giving fair, and that's on Sunday from 9 to 1. You can learn more online at help-uganda.com. And also, if you feel drawn to support the children, making sure they are fed their one meal a day at this school, you can head to cultureprep.com and then click on donations. And we're going to be back in a few minutes.